Okay, I think I'm okay now. No, the bit rate went down. Let's see if I stop doing kick. Does the bit rate go up? Yeah, it seems normal if I don't do kick. That's fine. I don't need to do kick today. That's my least important one. So we're not doing kick. Bitrate should go back to normal. Yep. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. I think I'm trying to do too many things at once here. Alright. Okay. We're good. We're good. Bitrate, it's not gonna go crazy anymore. Alright.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Hey, we have treasure chests here now. We didn't have treasure chests here before. Ooh, puzzle time. Puzzle time. So I got 7 moves, so if I do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that was really easy. 6, 7. And then I just say, oh, I can't move anymore. I did that to myself. Okay, well, we figured out what we needed to do. So I need to play with this guy a little bit. Nope. Alright. I know how to get him to the bottom, but there's not a lot of places we can avoid him. So what I need to do is do this 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, I'm always 1 move. How do I get behind him? There's no branches or anything. No, that's not gonna work because we're gonna hit each other. I need to fall on that thing when he does it or avoid him somehow. Oh, I wonder if... And then I have to use the ladder to go up. Oh, wow. I just did it. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, I was making that way harder than it needed to be, but we figured it out. How many treasure chests is here? There's 17. And 2 spirit thieves. Oh, there's another puzzle over here. might as well just give me puzzle pieces all over the place. Alright. Oh, it's, these are always fun. I just have to make the second one. I think I'm getting the hang of these even more. Okay, so that's not going to be the case right there. Okay, so we have too much here. So it can't be that. Okay, so it's going to be in the middle. Okay, so this has to be in the middle. Hey, it's a giant treasure chest. Cool. So we got 4 treasure chests. So the puzzle didn't count as an actual treasure chest. That's good to know. Oh, Letha! This is the person that he was upset. Okay. That was like his best friend that he slayed. But she was probably an adult by the time he slayed her.
Inspection complete.
Do I have
Nothing
Finon in my
suspicious.
party? And he's just here for the story. Okay, I need to collect that. I've remembered that, oh, well, we don't want to start the story yet.
This is important. And that's also... Hold on, I'll be done in a sec.
Okay, but there was something over here I want to grab. It's like she's packing. I guess she's going with us. Alright.
How many sets of toiletries should I... no peeking!
Nope. Okay. I'm not a boy in this. Like, Firefly is clearly a girl, and so is Amelia. I don't know. Maybe because we'll look like Finon. I don't know. Don't know, don't care. But she knows we're not Finon. Okay, that was like super easy because I barely saw that thing fly in. And I didn't even know what we were supposed to do. Alright, so treasure. Okay, what was the... Okay. Well. Find out you bright. You finally like skipping churros. That's his dad, by the way. I picked my bags. It looks like his hero spirit too, like the hair. Okay. That was his dad. Oops. Did not want that. I was trying to reach for up here. Is there any more treasure chests? I see, nope. I was about to say I see a oh, yep, I did actually. It just wasn't where I thought it was. It was over here.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Alright, so I knew this area was big, and remember the first time there was no treasure chests. But now there's all kinds of treasure chests here, so I'm sure I can always come back here. This game doesn't, really block you from coming back places. But we'll go see. Are you, yes. Ooh, treasure chests on the dock. That's one of the spirit sleeves, so that doesn't really count as a treasure chest. Oh, he just gave it to me. That was nice of him. Honey cake, what? I don't know what this does. I never paid attention to it. But that's fine. So there's a puzzle here. There's something here. Creation notes location. Okay. Sounds good. So there's a puzzle probably upstairs in that area. Oh. We never picked... Kanon's memory. What kind of gift? Okay, so we saw this. Oh, I keep on clicking the same one. Let's actually choose the right option this time.
I wonder just what is the outside world like?
Yep, Finon's friend. I was right, it was Edgar. I feel like there's a lot more treasure chests that I have not found yet. Found just over half. They should be all over the place here. Alright. Grand Titan statue. Haven't really walked down this way. I don't see anything. Okay. So I know there's going to be a puzzle up here, it looks like. Maybe a chest or something. I guess. Oh. He was the second Patel's one. Oh, he actually just, you know, he ran away. Well, that explains why the coins are the same ones we get when we use the hand attackers.
But never let your guard down.
Okay, but there is a puzzle somewhere around here, so... Not up... Oh! 2 treasure chests up there. What the...
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
How cool is that? Okay. So, we're at 11:17 now. Oh! 12.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Probably have to go out this way if we're gonna look for that puzzle. That's... Yep. There it is. Okay, so I have 7 moves. This is... I'm just kind of like testing the water ground here. I know this is not it. So, okay, that covers 2. Oh, did I get it, actually? Dang. Okay. No, I didn't get it. Because he'll stay on... Ooh. He'll stay on the blue. We don't want him on the blue. We want him to end up on the yellow. Okay, so he never got to the blue, so it won't work now. He needs to get to the blue. This might actually work. Let's see. No, I'm 1 away. Yeah. I need him to step on the yellow one time. He moved away. So I hit the blue. Okay, so maybe I have to use a yeah, it's a mini game, Biggles. It's a small puzzle that gives you a treasure chest if you win. They're pretty cool, actually. If I do this, he falls. No. So close. Well, this will work to get me across, but it won't let me get the other one. I'm like one move short. The question is, how do I make him to stay here for one more turn? Like he'll move next time. What if you go left instead of down? I tried that earlier, but then he doesn't hit the yellow button. I need him to hit both buttons for like timing purposes. So if you go left up or... So I need him to hit both buttons. That's the problem. But if I do this, okay, maybe he's a little bit different directionally wise. It's 2. I've never seen 2 like this before. It's like he needs to be there for 2 different times, but hit the yellow button. Oh, I wonder if I do this. I wonder if this will work. Okay, so if he falls, then I do this, and then I go back to yellow. I think I might have done it. Nope, I was not paying attention. I think I had it. Yeah, okay. I got what you're saying. So I fall down here. I do this, do this, do this. Oh no, I have to be on the yell button when he comes down. Duh. I was not paying attention. No. Okay, so do this first. Go this. Oh, I am messing up now. Alright, so... Nope. Or maybe go back? Nope. MC12 just cooked me. I saw my Anaxia clear top half easy, and then my archer proceeded to miss every single target. Ouch. Ouch. I got my chat on the window. It's just I cannot seem to get it to be other than black. So on some screens it looks okay, on other screens it does not. Give me a second. Oops, I did not save. Like, I can't... Oh, nope, because the text is black. Like, it won't let me, like, color the font. I don't know why they don't have a color option in the font. Gonna have to, like, find a different program. Nope. Just put it as... Okay. So what I need to do is do this. No, he's... I need him to fall on that yellow. Oh, give me a second. Testing. Okay, at least it shows up there just a little bit. I need to get that, like, better text. Okay, Bagels was saying left initially. Testing. Oh, it won't work for YouTube. I haven't created that overlay yet. It's just a Twitch. And then I'll get YouTube afterwards. That way, whoever is in my YouTube can see the Twitch chat. I just haven't done the other way around yet. Okay. Do. So if I go 2 over here, hit 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is frustrating. Maybe? No. Maybe I don't need that yellow thing at all. I don't know. Yeah, no, this puzzle is a hard one. This is one of those optional puzzles. Yeah. I'm normally really good at these puzzles, but not this time. This won't work because he needs to end on that yellow button. Maybe if I do this. He always misses it by 1. The problem is this is 2 steps, which also keeps him away from this. Oh, maybe I do this. Oh, I think I figured it out. There we go. No, I was so close. Nope. Some puzzles are not meant to be figured out. Alright, let's see. I'm running away. I will come back to you eventually. Did we do almost everything? Yeah, I don't like to cheat with tutorials. I'll figure it out, but I'll come back to it. I'm not going to do it on stream and waste everyone's time. We want to see the story. Alright. Remember that clocky one? That was the first one you saw me, and I actually figured it out. I'll come back and figure out like that one. Alright. So we have to go up here.
This village is where Finan's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures. He said I will take over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming?
What does that mean? Becoming a new Kafka or forging a completely new path? We're gonna believe in
destiny
destiny.
Brought me here for a purpose. This isn't a coincidence, but an eventuality created after 30 million quantitative changes. There's nothing to fear. I'm destined to play the most important role in this final battle. I've already beaten another Lord Ravager after all.
Thinking hard over there? I finished packing. I decided to just bring these few things in the end. See? There's a journal, a quill pen, and the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time.
You put away your
It
toiletries?
calms me down for some reason. The scent of the black tide is now calm. Finan must still be fighting them in some way. This will be Amphorius's final flame chase journey. But it won't be the end of
Are we
us.
gonna face all the titans?
It'll be the beginning. Friend, are you ready to become a hero? Stand with me? That does sound very... Why don't we take everyone with us? I believe in you, friend. We'll never be alone, no matter what awaits us. In other words, since you've already saved so many worlds, friend, you should be used to being called a hero by now. Maybe you can tell me those stories as we travel. That way they can become our shared memories too. Let's trailblaze onward like before and create a future that's worth being remembered.
It seems you two are prepared to head out. Then you should indeed treasure the view before you, for you do not have much time left to enjoy such solitary delights.
Scary.
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To I express my apologies, please. So I may demonstrate the full scope of my hospitality.
Oh,
What
cool. This is crazy.
Is this place?
Things just got real. So, mobile Titans drive path. Alright.
Farewell then.
Oh!
Maybe
This is super cool.
reunite in the new world.
Oh, that was creepy. The death path. Give me a sec. Oops.
David, are you going to get that? No.
Alright.
All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle.
Creepy.
The light of the dawn device never fades.
Oh, I should go back.
Cavali's protection has no end.
Titan Authority Earth Path. Titan Authority Passage Path. We didn't see the Earth Titan because we didn't know an Earth Titan. Trickery Path.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind.
Oh, is that?
But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
Ocean Path. Okay. Interesting.
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
Oh my goodness. Just a sec. Nice. There we go. Where is this? Okay. Sorry, my Twitch chat just went down. I'm getting a tutorial for this. Okay. Goodness, the situation for escape world prizes is so confusing. Where is this? Did we hack into a mainframe? Yeah, we did. Apparently. Ocean path. Okay, so we just passed that.
Did that startle you?
My nose moved during that. That was hilarious.
This is the intersection between Amphorius and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this location the Expo.
Oh, okay, Bagels. I didn't know you were still there or not. I wanted to tell you because I definitely want you to play this game on your streams. Selfishness. What can I say? Yeah, but okay, cool.
What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends. Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphorius is like a microcosm of the cosmos. People love to portray the romance of the starry skies, but their tales often forget a different and far more truthful type of universe. The moment
there is about 22 of those, if I remember right.
Shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment. The universe turned into a silent equation flowing under the pen of these relentless decoders. Erudition. It was once the mother tongue of the creator, the pen of divinity, and the first lyrical verse ever written.
This guy talks too much.
Free will.
Are we gonna fight him?
Seems like you are not in the mood for an idle chat. That is fine. I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy. I have devoted myself over the long years to nurturing the Scepter's extrapolations, hoping that the Prima Mobile would bud from within it. And now, my goal is almost complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his rage, and though he still retains his obsessive defiance and managed to suppress the black tide of this cycle, it's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust.
Interesting.
Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noos's calculations. In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Aeronova carry out its natural course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless and ensure you return unscathed.
I still have a friend stranded here. When Iron Tomb descends, no one will escape its Oh.
You are indeed worried about your safety and that of your companion. Rest assured, as a fellow pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. You harbor the seed of destruction within you, but you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat, and I happen to be one of them. Someone who wanders the stars. Someone who seeks answers with abject despair. This matter is of grave importance, so please, do not make your decision lightly. After all, the choice before you...
I already know. Let's fight.
There's a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars.
I never thought of becoming unparalleled. I will not allow the destruction to sail to the... I cannot trust any promises you make. I will rule over the cosmos even without you. I will not let the path of destruction. I don't want to rule. That's too much work.
I now see the full scope of the determination in your word. You may now continue your travels. It seems you haven't realized something about this place. The Exolith is the Erudition's domain. You cannot physically interact with me in any way in this place.
So this is the erudition.
And vice versa. As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Let's return to the theater called Amphorius, where you will meet me once again. Of course, this meeting was not without merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the Exomyth. As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we meet.
100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama. The Outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kefali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet. Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the people. Until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood. Dawn Cloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and roared.
Compatriots, no more kneeling! Not to brutal. Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts.
A Chrysos heir she stood, divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate. Drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn. Smother their flames with their own dead.
Okay.
The first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea. The people, full of wrath, surged with her, forming a colossal wave, and the enemy hordes, drained of life, vanished into nothing.
Onward to Marmorial Palace, to Dawn Cloud's heights. Announce to all the wicked and cowardly. Announce to this stagnant age.
We are the rising tide.
Is that how the Black
History
Tide happened?
remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saridra.
Interesting.
Friend, are you listening? Friend? Friend? Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off? Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to... Awake at last? I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then. What are you murmuring? Still lost in the past? We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall, and also the end of the first Flame Chase journey. Indeed, the first Flame Chase ended with the trial of Law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored. It'll be tricky, so let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out! Hold your tongue.
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble. Why don't we find a place to hide and observe from the shadows?
Sounds good. Alright, we got some stuff, and let's continue on.
At least Cronoans keep their faith.
Wait, isn't that...
Looking for treasure chests. Oh. So this is where Tribby grew up, if I remember. This is the temple. So we might actually run into her here, actually. Yep, there's Tribby. And the ocean one that we never met before now.
Defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods. Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done.
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky?
Hey, Biggles, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck to your Mets.
Possible?
You impudent.
Dux for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand.
Heretic! No one but the great Talantin can deliver this world from misery.
I ask you, if the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
Oh, who is this?
You...
Talantin is long gone. Now I am the law. Challenge me, or submit to my judgment.
So she was the first demigod to... Oh, well, no, Tribby was the first one.
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
That's because I came, I saw, I conquered.
Interesting.
Dux for Goris? Take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds. Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes, Imperator.
Now, these two accidental guests. Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
Kindness.
Huh? Is this...
Correct, but not the kindness you know. This is the leader of the Cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows, hindering the Flame Chase journey. Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed the second Flame Chase journey. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
So we were part of the second one.
Out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse.
No, we
as
weren't.
A gift.
We were not. Oh, I guess we were present when we were watching Finon go crazy. Yeah. You were about this.
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
It's working.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flamebearer who ends wars, Tyrant of Dawncloud, Empress of the Holy City, and Imperator of the Flame Chase. But in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name.
And that is...
Saridra. On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
If I may, how do you know her identity?
As the little hostage prophesized, the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky. Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on this day. There's no mistake.
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance will convene early. As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
This is not what I expected at all. The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us. And she knows of things beyond the sky. Even eons. How could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphorius cycles? Who altered history?
Why not? Maybe Legus.
Unpleasant thought, but plausible. The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now. We might as well dance
they
their
are
dance.
5-6-0 right now with our best pitcher on the mound. Well, good. That's good.
We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akima will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use, and add a bit of your experience and charm. Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle, we'll be able to turn things back in our favor.
Good. Then let's do that.
Exactly. Treeby, Aglaya, maybe even little Cypher. Calm and confident. That's the you I'm familiar with.
Guests, please.
The journey to save the world starts with a single step. Let's set off, my friend.
Alright. Interesting.
Hail to the Imperator! Hail to the Golden Hero! Hail to the Deliverer!
Told you, you're the headline act. All this spectacle is for you.
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated. How have things been?
Castrum Krennos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy. The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits, and now they await interrogation.
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Terravox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools. Guests from beyond the sky, worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you somewhere to settle down for now.
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hycelans, and I am the Dux Gladiorum who swears fealty to the Imperator, as well as the Knights Commander of the Achaemen Alliance. Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend the meeting of delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey. Your arrival has convinced us that the future promised by the prophecy is certain. Under the Imperator's command, Amphorius shall break its chains and reach the world beyond the sky.
With all due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond the sky?
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you. Please forgive me.
Interesting.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Of course we did.
Time waits for no one. Please come with me and rest now before the meeting later. later.
Let me get a snack real quick. I will be right back, guys. Nice, nice. Alright, I am back.
Akama, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the shadow of war.
Indeed, Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator put much thought into its design, in order for it to serve as a sanctuary from the burdens of battle. Please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon you.
Good, good.
High Steelens. No wonder she's the Knight's commander.
We're gonna go her lips shield tighter than armor, because I think it sounds cool.
Alright. We finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting, let's explore a bit. Not the ones you're familiar with. But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle, never changing.
Alright, so libraries. And who are you? Campus, okay. These might be the only ones we care about then.
Aggie, you're still so listless today. Did you have trouble sleeping again?
Yes.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to us, just like when you were young. No matter what, we'll always remain by your side.
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. It is not the future that I worry about. I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees. The Chrysos War is born of injustice and has shattered their dignity. They deserve at least some basic decency. If Amphorius one day abandons this, then all of us, commoners, Chrysos heirs, Titans, become no better than beasts. Oh, we have guests. Welcome. I am Aglaya, the Gold Weaver. These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. I must prepare some proper attire for you. What is the matter? Your gaze seems somewhat unsure. Does your Aglaya differ so much from me?
Greetings, Deliverer from beyond the sky. We are Trebi of Yanisopolis. It's very nice to meet you. Although, introductions are probably unnecessary. We know you've witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey even more clearly than we have.
Witness the future of the Flame Chase journey? The prophecy also told you about that?
Indeed. Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the prophecy. Although, regarding the Deliverer, there were not many details beyond your appearance and the time of your arrival. So, please, don't worry. Feel free to relax and relax some more. Kefali issued prophecies too, but it was Orynyx who told mankind that the Deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphorius.
More crucially, they revealed a future entirely different from the Aranova. Though we still must challenge the gods, in the Time Titan's prophecy, this path leads not to a new world, but to the true starry skies.
This is also what the Great Imperator has been striving for all her life. Your arrival further confirms everything.
This can't be real.
Even you find this surprising?
Who is this Imperator? We
Really
need to find out who this
unpredictable.
person is.
Perhaps the upcoming meeting will hold even more surprises.
The other heroes under the Imperator's command are here too. Since we have time, should we go meet them?
I'm not gonna lie, that was super funny. I looked in the distance and I was all like, is that Kafka? Well, I guess we talked to these guys too.
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter these miscreants from being so brazen again.
Interesting.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty? What a ridiculous display.
Oh, so it is the Law
What do you
Titan
know?
person who is
No matter
Imperator.
what sins the people commit, they are still the Imperator's people, and it's only right that they be judged by the Imperator's own hand.
Yep.
Our distinguished trespassing guests.
Seneca, the Dux Brumalis. Greetings.
Miss Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. And Dux Vergoris' speech seems self-contradictory. Let me see what I can get out of them. I'm Cyrene of Ida Cilicii. This is the Deliverer Beyond the Sky. We're new here and wanted to ask you, does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky? We're looking for our dear companions.
Audio
Drop
companions?
the charade. But yes, there is someone in this city who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky.
Silence! The Imperator ordered us to keep that lord's whereabouts a secret.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg for permission from that cursed Imperator even just to bark?
You...
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky and is referred to as that lord. Could it be? Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
What? They have those swords drawn. What the?
Insolent brat.
Groveling fool. I'll freeze that brain of yours.
Interesting.
The one from beyond the sky has arrived, and destiny continues to be fulfilled. The trial of romance is also close.
Please, don't worry. We'll sing you a lullaby. Little Aggie, be a good girl and open your heart.
I outgrew nursery rhymes long ago, teacher.
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of Deliverance? What if they're really intimidating?
I am.
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry... Ah, heroes, you're already here. Greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, advisor to the Flame Chase army. This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos, the Dux Carminum and imperial scribe of the great Imperator.
Hello. I'm Virginia. I compose poetry.
I'm Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claim.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akuma is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
The Akuma you imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator, this city has been reborn as the capital of the world.
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake and take a look? Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Wow. This may not be a good thing, guys. It may not be a good thing.
Little fish from beyond the sky. Did you rest well? The Imperator and the delegates are about to arrive. If you are ready, please follow me to the meeting. I'm the Knight Commander of Akuma, General of the Flame Chase Army, and the Imperator's servant. But beneath these shiny scales engraved with complicated titles, I am just a swordfish at the Imperator's side. As you've witnessed, she is the Empress of Akuma, the one who ended the Chrysos War and the leader of the Chrysos heirs. As merely a humble subject, I cannot say. The Chrysos heirs here constitute the elite among Dux Helcolithus Apollonius, and Dux Carminin, Virginia, serve as the army's advisor and historian respectfully. One offers advice and counsel to the Imperator, while the other writes verses of her supreme glory. Dux Frigoris Labienus and Dux Brumalis Seneca are both formidable warriors, clearing the way for the flame chase with steel and storm. Dux Fatorum, the holy maiden who interprets the prophecy. Only the one named Treeby remains in the city. The Imperator once took them as hostages in order to unify the prophecies of the world, but they are now Akuma's most vital prophets. Dux Goldweaver, Aglaya. Well, she dislikes it when people talk about her behind her back. You should get to know her in person. Then come. The Imperator reserved seats for you.
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous about the meeting. Since Saridra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the law's inclinations in the current era. Let's keep our ears open. Okay.
Where's our seats?
Good
It looks
sir
like we're
from
all
Paphos.
standing up.
What do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early? My homeland can't endure anymore.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says there are even greater calamities. Her madness is the greatest.
Exactly. Chrysos heirs, deliverers. What about us ordinary folk? How much are...
Things feel pretty tense here. The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at Dawncloud to make all the delegates obey her. Will history repeat itself?
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. However, whether history will repeat itself, you'll soon see. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you.
Okay,
Please
so
take your
they did
seats.
reserve our seats, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council, and the Alliance meeting is about to begin.
All rise. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the god.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought news of the conquest to all of you. Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city. Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a Paphos curved blade. It pains me to imagine what agonies this loyal warrior endured before his death. Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insight?
I know nothing of this.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there is no need to waste your breath. However, let us set this trial aside for the time being. Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council, there were those among us who wished to draw their blades, brazenly challenging the Alliance, seeking to shatter our hard-earned peace and unity. Fortunately, I uncovered this plot. Now, to protect this beautiful city and her people, the Imperator's legions are ready. They will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can offer. Then, the Legion's warriors will join me in embarking on the campaign against Fagusa.
This is clearly a trap.
Imperator, did you summon us here just to trample on the dignity of your allies? This is enough.
Things are starting to get pretty intense.
You said that before.
Comrades, you've all seen her true face now. According to the ancient laws of Akama, only with the consent of 2/3 of the elders can the legions carry out the commander's orders.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them long ago? You defected during the first siege of Akama, voted unanimously in favor of the Council of Elders restructuring, and just yesterday, you desecrated them with a blood-stained blade. The decaying old laws fell with Talantin and are no longer deserving of respect. But if you still insist on proclaiming yourselves defenders of the law, then be silent and offer up the highest respect to this core flame in my...
That really is the core flame of law in her hand.
Since there are no objections, then the original agenda of this meeting, the campaign against Fagusa, is hereby passed. The Flame Chase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today. In order to prepare for war, all allied city-states must surrender command of their militaries and pay all war taxes by the end of the month of Evernight.
At this moment, I would also like to introduce to everyone the newest honored guest to join our alliance. The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy of time, has descended from beyond the sky. With her aid, we shall shatter the Chalice of Plenty and return Fagoos's core flame to the holy city.
Absurd. Simply absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. This is just like that prophecy about slaying gods. It's a lie you've used to grow your power. Ladon has already sacrificed countless soldiers. And now you want me to send even more of my brothers and sisters to be used and discarded by a tyrant?
Are there any other objections? Then I bid you all farewell. Meeting adjourned. Deliverer, please wait. I still have important matters to discuss with the two of you. I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day, Great Imperator.
Tiring? You're mistaken. Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates. Much like how rule and conquest are always accompanied by sacrifice.
Is the war with the Titans also part of that sacrifice?
After I glimpse the secrets of this world... No, the secrets beyond the sky. The divine authority of Amphorius no longer held any significance. Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it true that beyond Amphorius' sky, there are magnificent deities called Eons?
Yes, their powers are 1,000 times greater than the word did you hear this from.
Ah, that certainly captivates my interest. Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people? In the future you envision, where will our flame chase journey lead? Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, she is your deliverer from beyond the sky. And she also has reliable allies. If they can intervene in Amphorius' laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage. To say such presumptuous things, even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
You mean...
In the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now we can see beyond this dying world. Our journey should no longer be confined below this stubborn sky. Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized. Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the waves that block our way to recede.
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone, though I will permit you to join me as subjects. And together, we will forge the most perfect law.
This is...
the Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akuma carries one. This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akuma for a time. Oh? Your advice is acknowledged. From this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed, I fully respect the choices of my subject.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, Great Emperor.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor. Go now. Take a bath first. You two... reek of seawater. Come forth, Theoros.
Yes.
Oh.
Great Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel.
Those two arrived just as Oryx described, and just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast. Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me? Or that deliverer?
Remind me again, Antikytheron. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your view?
I shall tell you. You are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very start, her stance has been completely at odds with Amphorius. The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius' grand aspirations. This world, which follows the path of destruction, will inevitably stray far from the glory it was meant to enjoy.
Interesting.
But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphorius will slay their creator in the name of the Imperator and conquer the worlds beyond the sky. You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe. Beings across the cosmos will bow before you, offering their allegiance.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction. As a Chrysos, heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
Interesting. This is crazy.
The Imperator is quite forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions, and she's clearly hiding something. What do you think? Looks like we're on the same wavelength. The atmosphere in Akama, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole... We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then...
Well, that was a noise.
Then... we should go enjoy the renowned bathing culture of the holy city and relax. It's the thing I've been looking forward to most on this journey. Work and rest are both important. You see, everyone agrees, right?
So someone's watching.
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlum on our progress. We can also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossiping. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
Alright. Be right back, guys. We're gonna take a little break. 20-minute break, I think, is good for us. 20-minute break. See you guys soon. We are back. Did I leave my glasses out there? Give me a sec. Okay, we are back.
Oh, so many people! The holy city is so lively.
Okay, so we can't really look at anything right now.
Did you hear? At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
As expected, the Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the great Imperator, you'd have sunk into the lake with those corrupt elders already. And you wouldn't even be alive to speak like this.
Oh no, it's the Emperor.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
How disappointing. Oh, honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the For the upcoming campaign, please make sure to rest well. I am Dux Fragoris, a trusted officer of the great Imperator, willing to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming...
Another war? Ever since the Imperator took control of Akuma.
The atmosphere is a bit tense, with rumors flying around the city.
My apologies. After every Alliance meeting, there are always some pests in the city who get pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just... Besides, the Theoros has already promised the Imperator her fate.
The Theoros.
These clowns will eventually realize their foolishness.
May I ask, who is this Theoros?
The Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
Ah, so it's his lordship.
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave me alone.
I didn't even need to try. Big and strong Dux Fragoris really can't hide anything. Theoros. What an ominous name. Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. Let's move to another place for now. We don't know how much Saridra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Yep.
Stop trying to get the...
We may have to face more than one enemy.
Any treasure chests here? We're just gonna go through the waterfall. It's funner that way. Does look like there is some gold going up there, though.
Alliance meeting? More like a cage where creatures with golden blood and Flamebearer who ends war?
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator's hounds are still hunting down others.
You. I know you. You're that tyrant's lackey. What? You're...
Panicking now? Don't worry. I don't care what others say about the Imperator. And she certainly doesn't either.
Yeah.
Oh? Children of the Prophecy. Such rare guests. Are you here to relax in the baths as well? The temperature is just right today, so be sure to enjoy it. You should rest well for the next campaign.
What? Children of the Prophecy? Another excuse for the Imperator's reckless warmongering.
No filter, huh? You should be glad you don't have a seat at the Alliance meetings. Ah, by the way, if you still want to bathe, hurry up. Once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world beyond the sky, you won't be able to enjoy this perfect water temperature anymore.
Seems like there's more to Dux Bramalis's words than meets. But would the Imperator actually kill those who question the world beyond the sky?
It sounds like she
This is
does.
the complete opposite from what we know of Akama.
It's the complete difference of what Aglaya did. Although Aglaya didn't kill people, she only was almost gonna. She wasn't planning on killing us. It was a facade, but she took those extreme measures because we were outsiders, not her own people.
What everyone in the city is talking.
Huh.
So many guests today. Let's see who's here. Two distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable warrior. The other, also quite heroic.
Heroes. I didn't expect to meet you again so soon.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Helcalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are inseparable, aren't you?
This...
Oh, she wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akuma. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. I'm the perfect partner for research. Enough small talk. Here's the latest news from Akuma, as you requested. The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away military power. The Alliance meeting ended in discord, and there may be bloody upheaval.
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit to keep people's attention.
I swear on my stone mane, I would never do such a thing. But if you wish to quell this terrifying news, perhaps a more explosive topic would...
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate military power in an almost threatening way. It's undeniable. Heroes, I know the Imperator's way of doing things may seem a bit autocratic to outsiders, but soon you will witness her blade dance with enemies on the battlefield. I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely see the deep thoughts beneath her exterior.
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hysealin's? I sense some unease in Dux Helcalithist's words. It seems the Imperator and Miss Hysealin's share a much deeper bond than the others do. There are eyes and ears everywhere. Is there any place where we can have some privacy? To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hysealin's.
Is there random people sleeping on the ground? Nope, fine here. Alright.
This place was your original bath chamber. Perfect for avoiding prying eyes. I wonder if anyone is using it now. Huh? The smell is... Wait, don't go in yet.
It's too late.
Who's
Okay.
that? Oh, the little gray fry in pink sea hair.
Little sea hair?
Just
You
don't
barged
name
into
her.
here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you wish to bathe with me? What's wrong? The Marmorial Palace is the reef where I rest.
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your bath. We'll leave now.
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints. Forget it. If Dux Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again. All right. Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first wash off the blood of the hunt, and then I'll attend to you two.
The delegate from Ladon has been assassinated! Quick! Quick, someone come quick!
Ah, the broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried it had been washed away by the current. Viciousness is a form of praise to the blade.
So she killed the person that was going against them. Yeah.
No wonder there was a faint smell of rust in the air before I even entered. Why? Is it because the Ladonians refused to contribute troops to the Flame Chase journey? Or just because they offended the Imperator?
Because the new era of the Flame Chase doesn't tolerate stagnant blood. For the ignorant masses who cling to outdated laws, only bloodletting can wake them up.
There is actually blood on her right here.
Right now, the rebel forces
right
on
there.
the frontier are rising, and Ladon has been secretly supporting them. They loudly chant the slogan, "Return to the Era Chrysia," unwilling to relinquish military power. They're just building momentum for the rebellion.
Okay.
Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator.
Yeah, see, I don't agree
I
with
won't
that.
interfere with your thoughts. As long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times, you and I will both be free.
But, Miss Hycelan, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your words.
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom. Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's reach, the great fish consumed the small.
Not gonna lie, they
and
are
when the
trying
great
to
fish
make us
perished,
really want
their
her,
bodies became
but they made a
sustenance for the
mistake.
newborn, nourishing the whole ocean.
They put her beside Kafka.
This is
That
the
was a
tide
mistake.
that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for life?
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound by the law. There's no need for me to say more, little sea hare. We're of one mind. Whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean, let us, but for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart. Another fish has come. Follow.
The sun blood. Yep.
Being your subordinate is such a tragedy. I'm always having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss Hycelans, you truly are impossible to predict.
Yet you, a golden trout who's always busy all day, suddenly have the time to visit me?
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish. I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the unique fragrance of the sea. Besides, if my fine clothes get stained, won't you just gift me new ones? I would.
You sensed it too, huh? By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time before a battle, or after a victory, the Imperator holds a grand feast for the Chrysos heirs to lift our spirits. For us warriors who swim constantly between life and death, these feasts are more worth looking forward to than victory.
Interesting.
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets, and honey brew as a tribute to commemorate the ancestor of honey brew. How absurd.
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for Fagusa, why not take a leaf out of the Tidens book? Live in the moment and enjoy life to the full.
I'm not as carefree as you. That little Dolos kitten is already causing enough trouble for me. And on top of that, I still have tailoring commissions to complete. By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not be able to focus as I used to.
Glaya's eyes.
Curious about these eyes? People often compare them to jewels. But I've already made my decision to ask Romance for eyes that can see everything. I wonder what this world will look like when I take the Divine Authority.
In the future, you will still be the finest weaver in the world.
Is this also a prophecy from the Three Fates?
It's even more accurate than a prophecy. After all, she has already witnessed it, right?
You will weave the most romantic thing. You will forge the long stairs of Elna. You will bathe in the golden light of hope.
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless times I've sought wisdom from the prophecy. But Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments, no one can see their true charm, can they?
Aglaya has always been troubled by the divine duty she must bear. But thanks to you, she seems to be in much better spirits. Just as she knows how the spinning wheel trembles, I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, I've swum beside her since she was a child. Most of the time, I can understand the whispers in her heart. For those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you on her behalf. Now, I leave this bath chamber to you. Rest well and prepare yourselves. After all, every time we drink and talk could be the last celebration we have in this life.
Miss High Sealance has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants. Yeah, in the future. But for now, we're at the mercy of the host, and she could return at any moment. If we're having an important discussion, we must remain vigilant. So, let's seize the opportunity and report our current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
First, while that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it, she firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Fair enough. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline. But since he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. As expected. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
Long and difficult? I feel like we've been here for a long time. I haven't even said anything and you already know everything. Next time, don't steal my lines.
It's all just a guess. What? Did I guess right? We've made some progress here too. But nothing to get too excited about. Our time is short, so let me summarize.
Concerning the origin of that Intellitron, the firewall he created uses Katorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula, this kind of mathematical logic no longer exists in the cosmos.
Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society, so stay alert.
Oh, interesting. No,
We can first exclude Droidhead themselves. They specialize in minding their own business and wouldn't intervene personally. But Screwy and I are still eliminating possibilities one by one. Currently, the most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, Acha, oh, the 2 Ruperts are also possible. But it would be too boring if it were one of them. That's all I have to say. We'll depend on you to continue pushing things forward within this world. Keep in touch regularly. And remember, don't let your guard down.
Madame Herta is a real whirlwind. Well then, let's use the banquet Aglaya mentioned as our next starting point. Ceridra's trusted followers should all be present at that time. It'll be a good opportunity to get closer to them. It's settled then. With our great teamwork, we'll be able to deal with anything that comes our way.
I don't get why we have to not confront him. We should fight him and then it's over.
We should get some rest now. Yes, let's get ready for the banquet. Look, the venue's right ahead.
Okay, this is the Temple of the Three Fates, right? Or no, this is the Grove? The Grove.
It feels so romantic.
I meant the Grove. There's druids everywhere.
Honored guests, wait here for a moment. You must surrender any personal belongings you have on you before
This hero always brings down the vibe whenever he shows up.
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say, guests. It would avoid any unnecessary misunderstandings.
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items. All, Miss Cyrene. Your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of words. It seems like he's aiming specifically for the chronocognitive anchor. What should we do? True. I had a feeling it would come to this, but I didn't expect such a direct demand. But listen, why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after? After all, if the little Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next. But, think about it. That's actually gonna be our shortcut. I knew it. You and I can practically read each other's minds.
Guests.
All right. We'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend. Anywhere, anytime.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly. Why don't you head in with the other guests first and enjoy the feast?
Isn't Ceridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? She's not even here. Why is it so difficult to talk to her?
The druids are just, chilling. She has a cup. It's some bonfires just to throw in a reason. We keep on running into these people.
Hello. Welcome to the banquet.
Ah, so the Deliverer is attending this event, as expected.
As the great Imperator's historian, I'm responsible for composing poems and songs for everyone in the Flame Chase army. But
Little Virginia is wondering whether you can let slip a hint or two about her future, so she can find some inspiration to write about herself.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Besides, we don't even know her, but she'll probably get really disappointed if we tell her that. But what should we do? Alright, I got it. We can't reveal too much, but I think it wouldn't hurt to start your poem with the future. Maybe use something like, with hope, I write down the tale of tomorrow for myself. Silently waiting,
that's exactly what I'm after. Thank you so much. I feel like I can actually finish composing the heroic saga of Flame Chase once we end this campaign.
the art of conversation. I learned it from you, after all. So, how did I do? By the way, in return for that, are you able to tell us where the Imperator is?
The Imperator? She usually wouldn't arrive this early. She believes that rulers should stay silent in places where their subjects hold private conversation. Why don't we have a toast before she arrives? To reason, which is held, but not...
To... romance, which will surely be returned.
Actually, there are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here.
There's...
Let's look for seats that are raised up higher than
Not
others.
gonna lie, there's roughly like 30 people here.
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests? Or do you want...
Hey, Labinas. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in the cellar. Wanna try it?
I'd never refuse to share a drink with Dux Brumalis, especially if she seeks me out first. Don't worry, dear guests. The banquet security won't be compromised. I'd never get drunk before her. This banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it and see whether our drinks are as good as those from beyond the sky.
Thank you for the offer, but we're...
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas
Kinda looks like
again.
kindness.
If you ask me,
Kind
she's
of.
never treated us soldiers properly.
Hey, I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Seneca. Either retract your statement or duel me.
Fine by me. Attendant, bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure he can't even stand straight by the end of this.
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk first.
Okay, so we have Heisen over there, but we want to talk to them first.
Aggie, if you can't get used to the honey brew, we will go ask for a pot and cook some oatmeal for you.
No need for that. This banquet is just too loud. And nothing and no one here is interesting. I just don't really want to be here.
Lies! You were pretty energized when you came back from the bath chamber. Let me guess. Are you worrying about someone? About High Sealins? Or Little Cypher? You take everything too seriously. At this rate, life's gonna be real tough for you later on.
You're the least qualified to lecture me about that, teacher.
Dear guests, are you here for us? I mean, are you here for Treevee or Aggie?
No. I'm just wondering whether you've seen the Imperator.
The Imperator? No, we haven't.
Our sovereign has always acted however she pleases. Though she gave us ranks, she'd never tell anyone her whereabouts. Perhaps the only thing she tolerates are chess pieces. And the sky reflected upon her crown.
I see.
Why do you two look so distressed? That's not what the deliverer should look like. Why don't we have a toast? While we still have time for pleasure. Here. To the destinies and sacrifices of the next millennium.
Then we will toast to the tomorrow that will set.
Cheers.
Gray fry. A little sea hare.
Oh, she's...
Please come over and share the delicacies of the deep sea with me.
Oh, she's mocking us now. You don't want some firefly.
You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. Have the attendants not taken care of you well?
No, we love it here. It's just... we're a little concerned, seeing how the Imperator still hasn't arrived.
Don't worry. I know what you've been waiting for. Come, sit with me for a while, will you? I'd like to share a personal secret with you. See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood. The sweetest of all the 12 bottles. On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the Deliverer.
Yeah, we're not a vampire. We didn't roll that class.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh, we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you worried that I might have poisoned the dew? Well then, let me prove my innocence.
Give me a second. Alright.
See? It's completely safe.
I feel like Miss Hysealins wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her for now?
Worry not. Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper.
Interesting.
Please, have a taste. Would you like some too, little Sierra?
I can drink it myself.
How is it? Sweet enough? Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of the ocean. It'll do you good to understand Fagusa's fickleness before we set off to face their waves. Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew. Now, please turn around. Very, very quietly. Don't make a single noise.
Oh, she's showing us Lygus. Oh, clever. She's actually helping us, and there's like water on the ground, and like she's actually helping us, and it makes sense since she's now a playable character that she would be on our side about it.
The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans. But the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song. Since the start of this banquet, all the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator in that Fioros, but you two. I wish for you to see the truth.
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Fioros. The flame chase already changed after he descended with Orynyx's divination and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within, and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition. You are the deliverers of the prophecy, and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions, and then we can show the Imperator the right path forward.
But isn't this acting behind her back?
Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. Then, ensure I'm pointing my sword towards the true enemy.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hysealins?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned, but as to the decision the Imperator must make, she has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
I never doubted your loyalty. I'll pass your words faithfully on to her, provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is. Now, return to the feast. Bring this cup with you and keep your distance. Pretend you are still immersed in the sea siren's fantasia, and I'll control the moisture in the air. That way, you'll be able to listen to sounds from afar as if you were a whale of the depths and hear every word of their conversation.
Interesting.
I wish you a victory in this first skirmish.
the exciting and thrilling undercover part of the adventure. Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Relax. Try to act natural.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Whatever. Pour me another cup.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare challenge your authority.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already. She should be dismembered.
Do you often test the loyalty of your subjects like this?
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long as one can prove they have value, I am willing to be lenient towards them. Let's cut to the chase, Theoros. If I pass the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands, what will you do then?
The answer is simple. I will connect Amphorius with the star.
Don't waste my time. Be precise. Be specific. I won't ask a second time.
Allow me to adjust my statement. I will correct the regulations within the old law that sealed off Amphorius and merge the black tide with the torrents of Era Nova. Then we will be able to decimate the forces beyond the sky that are trying to annihilate Iron Tomb and sound the trumpet for the endless campaign you will then embark on.
Interesting.
But you previously said that Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
There is a federation of warships named the Cienzo Alliance. Warlike and old-fashioned. A cult named the Genius Society.
All the good guys here.
Loosely organized, but steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express. A group of lawless vagrants.
So, he mentioned the Zanzu Alliance, a cult named the Genius Society, and then the Astro Express as the three groups.
That so-called Deliverer is part of that last group. Those
he didn't even mention the Star Hunters.
Believe they can connect the stars through alliances instead of conquest. But history has already given them a tough lesson.
I'm not gonna lie though, there is a theory that I have that the Star Hunters are nameless because they've been on the Astro Express before. We saw that in the memory. So they are former passengers or nameless.
There are countless other organizations besides, but when the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
The Achaemenid Alliance is invincible!
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly recall the glory of her conquest. Walk a little longer with me, Theoros.
I don't like how this is going. Our little Imperator seems fascinated by the destruction.
Gray Fry, a little sea hare? It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Fagusa will result in many casualties.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Imperator has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
How astonishing. The commanders under you have such different personalities, yet they share the same loyalty.
He's looking this way. Quick, do something and pretend we can't see them. What are you doing? Staring at me like that so intently, it's making me feel shy.
I try not to laugh, challenge.
What's the matter?
The try not to laugh challenge. Oh, that's a callback to Falcone.
My apologies. I was just checking.
Oh my
Everything
goodness.
was fine with those two distinguished guests of yours. And it seems like all is well. Let us continue our previous conversation. Regarding the soldiers fighting for you, are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law? If I recall correctly, you've already lost a bout against Talanton due to offering insufficient sacrifice.
You dare mention my name alongside the word lost?
Forgive my transgression, great Imperator.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory in the trial is guaranteed.
Okay, interesting.
Even without the trial of law, they've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how would you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Good question. Do not let her fool you. That woman from beyond the sky contains a seed of ruin within her body. She must not be allowed to tarnish your glory. Therefore, the wisest decision would be to hand her over to me.
You plan to torture her?
Calling it experimentation would be more appropriate.
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia and head into the banquet. I will heed your advice. Leave for now, Theoros, and go back to Akama. You don't want to confront those two directly either, do you?
Indeed, it's a pity that Antikytherans are lightweights when it comes to drinking. Before I leave, I would like to make a toast to your boundless ambition, using my spirit instead of a goblet.
Interesting.
As I expected, that Theoros' schemes have been revealed. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia. This will be the Imperator's last public address before we head off, and therefore, likely, the final chance to change her mind. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for any contingencies. The rest is up to you. You should head back to your seats for now.
This honey brew sure wears off fast.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
Alright.
No need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness instead. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized.
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Dux Frigoris? The Imperator hates flattery most of all.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against Fagusa. Just, however, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
What does she mean?
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually trust, and sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march. Yes. Some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies.
Let's see what
Now
happens.
Listen. These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight.
Is it us or is it some of her people like Harrison? Like she knows that we allowed the conversation. Oh.
Dux Gladiorum Hycelans.
Yep.
She used the sea siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters, hoping to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
Oh, damn. Oh, dang. Oh, wow. Wow. I did not expect that till she started talking about stuff. Well, I guess she's on team now.
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence! Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the Temple of the Three Fates. It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator, and personally made herself an example for my end. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. But now, they all lie silent.
It got really quiet.
They now fear me as they fear the law. If you have any last
Now
words,
it's better.
say
Like,
them to the Imperator.
that wasn't me. That was actually the game.
Then, face her judgment.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
After I cross this river, it will
Can
be
we
a
fight?
tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me. If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last.
That's right, friend.
I was about to say we
Now,
must kill.
use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised.
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword? I'll have it. Show me the weight of rhetoric from beyond the sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Let's try to watch our words carefully. The prophecy you know of, the
This is cool.
Nova, spoken by Kefali, is nothing but a complete lie, spun by Lygus. To fight that lie, a young man with the pseudonym of Finan lived through 30 million cycles of this world, all to save Amphorius from the end of the destruction. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries an equally heavy destiny. Lygus is not a guide at all. He doesn't care about Amphorius, and cares even less about your glory and campaigns. The only thing he cares about is completing the Amphorian experiment, making sure Iron Tomb is born into this world, and using it to utterly destroy the Cosmic Order. He will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction. I walk the path of the Trailblaze. My friends and I have always obeyed the creed of explore, understand, establish, and connect. Therefore, if you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions in the same basket as Lycus, and smash them into pieces with my baseball bat.
See, the voice cut down a little bit too. Interesting.
That was truly a chaotic speech. All that needs to be said has been said. Dux Frigoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison.
Let's fight, come on.
Before
I
the
want to
next
fight, I'm
entry
itching
hour,
for one.
I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Oh, great Imperator, your ambition certainly eclipses all things.
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one. Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone as powerful as you use such a clumsy excuse as imprisonment to ensure the Deliverer's safety?
Oh, interesting.
So you finally tossed aside your act.
So she's been playing him the whole time.
I must point out that you
Oh, she's double sworded.
Impressive an actor.
She's dual wielding.
This banquet was always going to be a game of chess, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity. All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised. And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
I can toss your words right back at you like Kyrgyz. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself?
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. A forceful intervention will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness. How had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Aranova, then Amphorius would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control. Factors such as you and her.
Interesting.
Careful. What was that voice?
I actually don't know.
Was it
That's
Onyx?
interesting. Oh, Onyx?
I found you. I finally found you. Be careful.
It's March.
This land will face disaster.
It's March. That's totally Devonport voice.
Is nigh, my lady. The prison I have built for you is now complete. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine.
I have a question. In the name of the erudition, I thought he was. They're trying to kill the erudition. Interesting. Maybe he's just mocking it.
Ooh. What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but gods.
Don't forget.
Oh, he
my
took
realm
us.
only allows for the existence of humanity.
He took us.
Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
But you have seen how I can erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands. I fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate or to be destroyed. There is no other way.
Shameless behavior. If that were true, you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the same is true of the Chrysos heirs. The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride. If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
That's why she took our anchor.
Finally, we get to meet face to face, Senior Society member.
Oh, he's a genius. They said he could be.
Sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now, Screwlum.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why she demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
In the name of the Sovereign of Planet Screwlum, your allies have responded to your call.
Oh, this is so...
Esteemed Imperator.
This is so crazy.
Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lycus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands.
It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
There's no way the flame chase journey will continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously. Don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a near zero possibility does not equate to zero. That argument is very persuasive to me, which means the same principle also applies to you, my dear peer. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Catorzane algebraic expressions. And as for Aranova, why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Would the heroes then once again desire the power of demigods so they could fight against me? Listen, Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You may shackle me and put me in chains, but I have thousands of ways to ensure the destruction's descent. And what I just mentioned is only one out of those thousand.
Yep, we're back here.
This is the place outside the legends. This doesn't feel the same as before. How should I get back?
Warning! 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 Warning!
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exomyth into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you'll be able to silently wait here for the final act of Amphorius to begin. Oh, we always feel so powerless. This could, in fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic in this place where time flows far.
This is so great storytelling.
Then within Amphorius, you will witness the end of that world's saga. Oh, I am not doubting your capacity to create miracles. The answer concerning the prime mover of life, the total destruction of the erudition.
Okay, now we'll find out what's going on.
Do you see me as their faithful disciple? I am certainly not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's birth, just so that I can correct the error named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands. Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind. But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew. That arrogant Eon was born from the primal mobile of humans' desire for knowledge. Yet, they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment. I am simply cutting down the tree of doom that we planted ourselves. I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth. However, it is a pity that my true form must now descend into Amphorius to deal with the accident that arose because of you. But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls, you'll surely understand mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
Where time flows slower than within Amphorius? If Lygus spoke the truth, then I don't have much time left. But how can I get out of here?
Can you hear me? Little one!
Is that Herta's voice?
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Hurry up! Put some speed into it! I can't keep this up for much longer!
Alright, that's gonna be the stream for now, because I am falling asleep.
A little longer in this body.
I'm falling asleep, and I do not want to miss what the cool stuff is gonna happen. So, we have done this, we have done this. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, for those who have come and those who will watch later. Thank you.